People, welcome back to the channel Take the Book. So I guess you people might be aware of the benefits of fruits and vegetables, and most of the time you won't be able to consume them altogether as a fresh product, and that will be a little difficult in this contemporary era where you'll find it hard to consume them directly when you are having some sort of ready-made foodstuffs. When you have an ice cream, how do you be able to add fruit to it in order to get the flavor out of it? When you are trying to have a pizza, like how you'll be able to get the external crust with the flavoring substances of a veggie which you wanted, or a spice you wanted to? Or when you are trying to have a piece of cake, how do you be able to include that flavor of your most favorite fruit into it? It's all about these dehydrated powders. These dehydrated powders are most essential part of making the foodstuffs in this specific period where you'll have a lot of additives being added, a lot of flavoring substances which is being added in order to make these flavoring substances. The actual natural produces are dehydrated and then they are grounded and sieved in order to get the fine granule powders. So these powders are added to these food products in order to acquire the exact flavoring substances. There are almost n number of fruits being used in this industry as in large scale industrial structures in order to get the flavor and acquire the exact flavor which people are more fond of. So even if it is a baby food product or something like a ready-made noodles which you try to prepare in your house, or something like a soups, ready-made soups, and then the bakery stuffs which you get, everything is added with flavors somewhere or other. So how this is being acquired, how this flavor is being added to those food stuffs, it's not the natural actual produce being added, it's the dehydrated powder which is being added into it. Such a huge marketable, such a huge market related and high potential product is this particular dehydrated powder. So how to do them, so how this is being done? You have to dehydrate them, using a machine, or you can sun dry them as well. If you can do at a hygienic environment, you'll be able to do them with the sunlight directly without the machinery usage. And where are these being used? It's in the baby food, then the ice cream making, and then bakery stuffs. And the chat shops also use them as a flavoring substance every now and then. So whenever you get something as a food product, the spices added in them and the flavors, that mint flavor, that sour which you get out of the tamarind, these things are brought to those foodstuffs with these flavoring powders. And in the biscuit making, you have n number of flavors in the biscuits: oranges, pineapples, everything is added as an additive, as a powder, dehydrated powders here. Then most of the food supplement would also have the flavoring substances, which are again this powder. And what are the fruits in common used here are the apples, orange, papaya, pineapple, banana, and jackfruit, mangoes. These are the most common fruits which is spread across the market, and you can even explore using different fruits as well. That could be a unique selling point for you, that the novelty which you bring into the business adds value the most. And onions, of course, tomatoes, and then garlic, gingers. These are all the flavoring spicy items. And mint, curry, and spinach leaves. These are additional spices which are being added into various food products as an additional additives. So upon how the machineries are being used here is what you see. This starts from 4,000 rupees, and this is a basic structure where you'll have low quantity being used, and you can go for a higher structure depending on the requirements and demand and supply, like, and your ability to afford, to your ability to start up. So that depends entirely on your investment structure and how much ever you want to acquire. You can go for a machinery accordingly, or else you can do them if you can afford for an hygienic environment and you have a place to accommodate and such an environment would bring you a naturistic approach towards this product making. You can go for sun-dried products as well. Sun-dried is more natural compared to what you do in the machineries. Perhaps both has the same purpose and both serves the same purpose, and you have to ground them as soon as they are dehydrated, and then that has to be sieved in order to get the fine powder substance. And in an approximate scale for a basic calculation we've used for banana. So banana, in order to get 1 kilogram of that fine powder, you have to use at least like 2.5 kilogram of fresh green bananas. So the making cost would come like each kg would cost you like 60 rupees, and that'll make you somewhere like manufacturing cost of 150 rupees, and the additional cost to that as a packing, marketing, and electricity would add you like 20 rupees, and 170 rupees for making 1 kg of banana powder. The market cost is somewhere like 450 to 600. Even if you take the least cost of 450 rupees, you'll be able to easily acquire a profit of 280 rupees for every kg. So you can pack them in different grams like 100, 200, 500 depending on your supply ability, and depending on your like your buyer's requirement. You have to pack them accordingly. Every time a custom packing is also required based on the buyer specification, and that can go up to 2,800 rupees of profit even if you do a list of 10 shop supply. So on an average you can do like 4 variants of vegetable and 10 variants of fruits, and for 10 shops that's going to make you a profit of approximately 1,200 rupees every supply. So if you can go for at least 5 shops, that will add you like 6,000 rupees per day. The advantage of these products are they are quite having a longer shelf life without any preservatives. So they can be stored up to 6 months without expiry, and these products are 100% natural without sugar, and you haven't added any preservatives in this. That makes them 100% nutri-locked, and the nutrition is being locked without any additives or spoiling the actual granules in them. So all you have to do is you have to get the FSI. So the FSI license, how to acquire them, we've given them in the description link. You can use it, like how that could be acquired. So yep, and for marketing you have to approach the restaurants, hotels, predominantly use them for gravy and clean dishes. And I guess you people would have seen a lot of flavors being poured into these Chinese and Italians. It's all because of these flavoring powders which they use in them. And the pizza, of course you have seen a lot of pizzas on a daily basis. Those crusts would be flavored with all these substances. And the bakery ice creams, and then the fresh creams, and the cookies, and then chocolates, whatever they do over the bakery, the baked items, everything would be added with a lot of flavors. And even you can supply them for the retail shop for household usage, and perhaps you can create your own brand with the brand registration, supply them through the distributors, and the online sales would also add value for you. I guess I've covered enough of information about this business concept. For all you got anything to say or you have any queries, just feel free to drop me on the comment section. I'll be pleased to assist you on that. So I guess we are done for the day today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends so let them also get benefited. If you're a new viewer to the channel, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. So as soon as you subscribe, just click the bell icon next to it so that you'll be intimated with all the updated new videos. So see you soon with another interesting concept. Till then, take care. Bye bye.